Most Naruto fans constantly debate who the fastest character in the Shinobi world truly is. However, they often overlook a much more terrifying mechanical fact. The flying raijin is fundamentally not just a technique of pure speed. This technique is purely the manipulation of spatial laws at the absolute highest level. Its destructive capability and durability are strictly limited by the user's chakra reserves. Today, we are not going to waste time discussing alternative storylines. We are going to dissect a mechanical anomaly that breaks the physics of shinobi combat. What conceptually happens to the balance of the ninja world? Imagine if this space-time jutsu was directly implanted into the anatomy of an Uzumaki jinchuriki. Let's begin this analysis by breaking down its most fatal flaw. Teleporting physical human mass through spatial dimensions demands a massive burning of energy. This extreme chakra consumption is exactly what makes the flying raijin so physically taxing. Even a generational genius like the fourth Hokage had strict biological limits. Minato had to calculate every spatial jump carefully and tactically. He couldn't use this technique recklessly, otherwise he would die from chakra exhaustion. But when we look at Naruto Uzumaki's biology, those chakra limitation rules shatter completely. He is not just an ordinary ninja with energy that needs to be conserved. Literally speaking, Naruto is a walking, breathing chakra reactor that never burns out. The pure Uzumaki bloodline combined with the Ninetales energy supply creates a biological anomaly. The chakra capacity inside his body is completely absurd by normal ninja standards. If Minato used the flying raijin like a sniper rifle for precision assassinations, Naruto would utilize that exact same technique for absolute, total destruction. He would use it like a brutal, indiscriminate carpet bombing. Naruto wouldn't need to care about energy efficiency on the battlefield whatsoever. He could easily throw thousands of flying raijin kunai in all directions simultaneously. Every inch of ground pierced by his kunai would instantly become a death zone. He could access those areas instantly in just a fraction of a millisecond. This difference in energy capacity drastically changes the essence of the flying raijin itself. This jutsu no longer functions merely as a tactical movement technique for surprise attacks. The flying raijin in Naruto's hands evolves into a tool of absolute area dominance. However, the true threat capable of breaking the enemy's combat system is yet to come. This happens when we introduce the shadow clone mechanics into the equation. The combination of these two high-level jutsu creates a terrifyingly broken exploit. In technical shinobi terms, a shadow clone is not just a visual optical illusion. Each clone possesses the exact same chakra fluctuation and physical mass as the original. This fact is crucial because the flying raijin works by tracking the user's chakra signature. Conceptually, Naruto wouldn't have to rely on inanimate objects like kunai at all. He has the lethal option to teleport directly to hundreds of his own clones. Every clone automatically acts as a living, breathing flying raijin seal that constantly moves. Just imagine 100 shadow clones surrounding an enemy from every possible direction. They all double as teleportation markers while simultaneously applying heavy physical pressure. Any enemy defense system, no matter how great, would instantly collapse under this assault. The real Naruto can freely swap places with any clone in an instant. The moment one clone finds the enemy's blind spot, the original body takes over. This perfect synergy creates a continuous attack network that is mathematically impossible to break. This physics-breaking movement synergy becomes dozens of times more lethal, especially when combined with the foundational structure of Naruto's signature weapon, the Rasengan. The meeting of the flying raijin and the Rasengan creates a fatal anomaly for human reaction times. Unlike standard elemental ninjutsu, the flying raijin requires absolutely no hand signs. The same goes for the Rasengan, which is created purely from dense chakra rotation. The absence of hand signs for both jutsu accelerates the combat tempo to its absolute peak. In mere milliseconds, there is zero delay between spatial teleportation and physical impact. The jutsu casting time that usually creates an opening is completely erased. The enemy would receive a highly destructive strike without even having time to blink. But the most terrifying evolution of this flying raijin mechanic is achieved mid-story, specifically when Naruto finally masters natural energy and enters Sage Mode. This mode perfectly covers the single most fatal weakness of space-time techniques. The biggest risk of teleportation is jumping blindly without knowing the destination's hazards. There's high risk of the user teleporting directly into an enemy's waiting blade. Without extraordinary sensory perception, the flying raijin can easily become a double-edged sword. This visibility issue is elegantly solved by Sage Mode's passive abilities. This mode grants a massive boost in combat instincts, alongside god-tier sensory radar. Naruto no longer has to rely on his highly limited natural eyesight. Combining a vast natural radar with pure light speed produces an insane effect. Naruto literally achieves a state of absolute omniscience over his surrounding environment. Not a single trace of an enemy's killing intent can escape his detection. This natural sensor allows Naruto to detect enemy muscle twitches from a distance. He can calculate their attack trajectory and pinpoint their exact blind spots. All of this is processed automatically to prepare a high-precision counter-teleportation. Naruto would appear in the enemy's blind spot with a fully formed Rasengan. He processes all of this before the enemy's brain even realizes their attack missed. The fight is over before the enemy even registers that their death is confirmed. Manipulating space-time within an Uzumaki body is about controlling the battlefield tyrannically. What other terrifying jutsu mechanics should we dissect scientifically in the next video? Leave your ideas in the comments, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.